There goes Mary Lee to explore Fort Macon.
Everything that they make basic, that's the fun part.
What's the fun?
The fun part's when you learn about the people that fight on the sport.
See the gun emplacements here on the wall.
They always thought that they'd be safe. See those sleeves?
That was a flagpole, I guess. I guess this is the living quarters. Portholes. Look how thick the walls are. Plan of the fort here. Board of the fort. Yeah, fort compound. You see the entrance to the living quarters. And the stair going up to the ramparts where the gun emplacements were. Typical living quarters for the soldiers. Again, get an idea of how thick those walls are. Another set of gun emplacements. Look around the entire complex. And looking over the wall, you can see the other gun emplacement and how close we are to the water. How they could flood it. It was designed for flooding. I don't know whether they ever did. Emplacements all around at one time. This is the Triton Place Restoration in New Barn, North Carolina. We're going to go through, we're on a tour, and we're going to go through the project. The garden. At the rear of the home. And they're saying, boy, they did a nice job of engineering on that bridge over there. We've gone through the tour. I think MH is getting a little tired. Right? You look at the metal locks in the steps, each one between each piece of cast stone. Interesting the way they're locking it together. However, this has been reconstructed. It burned in a fire, so it's not looking this good after two centuries. It's only about 20 years old. One of the back of the house. Gee, what do they call that again? Dove post? Dove coat. And they're using that booger. What you call a real birdhouse. You are.
Cold frames. They start flowers early, but they can cover them from the tree.
Quite a garden here.
Did you see this from the bedroom window? I didn't.
No, I didn't see this one. I saw the other one.
Heard them say you can see them.
No, I think that was the other one.
Here's that one that looks like. Held
From the other direction. Also, you can get a good view of the house in the background, the main house. I think this was the croquet game ground. You think Jesse and Trey could lay out a good game here?
Yeah, I think so.
It's an interesting area in there where you're going.
I think it's like what we have at home is that Mill Pond Hollow.
Oh, really? Let's go take a look at it. The river towards the main house, and on each side they've got some type of boat mast swinging around, and they've got one on the other side too. And croquet fields, guys. We've got the little protection here. We've got a cannon and a few cannonballs to lob out across the river. I guess another little garden, so you have a garden to look down from every portion of the house. Beautiful garden. Notice the decorations on top. Service yard and the barn where Marilee's going into. This is the only part of it that's original. The rest of it burned and has been restored. For the horses, they're doing pretty good. Not many horses have walnut stalls.
What would have been kept in this pen? You know, there's a little door for an animal or bird or something to go in. And there's ventilation. And then a little gate about so big. And then look at the picket fence. It's about here.
Is that the pen you're talking of? I don't know.
About this high.
Probably the dogs. That'd be the dogs.
Why would they have a fence that high? The dog they wouldn't be something that...
Ian? Who is that lady up there? Oh, it's the lady of the house. Going to invite me in for a bite of dinner. Now, she's going to come see me instead. I'll take her to dinner. Here's where we stayed when we were in Beaufort. Beaufort is the way they call it. The Inlet Inn. We were on this corner unit here on the first floor. Really recommend this place. Nice little town. Head from the Inlet Inn off the little balcony overlooking the ship channel and all of the nice boats. Spent a couple of nights here. It's so pleasant in this little town. Really recommend it. North Carolina. Kind of an interesting old port city. See the battleship North Carolina. Enthusiastic about seeing.
Ready for aiming. Once on target, it would be fired. And this is...
It was impressive in that
from this bridge, from the big leather chair on the starboard side, that the old man ran the showboat.
I'm taking a
Sitting
picture
there,
from that
looking out
chair.
over the ship's sleek bow, he made the decision. Sitting there, looking out over the ship's sleek bow, he made the decision to cover the operation.
For months. Great shot of the USS North Carolina. I think there's 6 the other in the back. Double-deckers there, too. I'll tell you one thing. More people lived on here than they did in Eden.
To run auxiliary equipment throughout the ship and to turn the propellers. Each engine room is designed to drive a shaft that is secured to a 34,500-pound bronze propeller, exactly like the one you saw on deck. And if you will look through the grating on which you are standing, you will see the 210-foot shaft driven by engines in a forward engine room. Most of the pieces of the equipment you see here make up what is called the steam turbine propulsion system.
Waters. Figures in your hip pocket. For their big guns. Elevator to take them up to the guns. Patiently waiting for me. And she didn't want to take the rest of the blue tour and wanted to chicken out and only take part of the red tour. I guess I better go visit with her. Buddy boy. Wilmington, from across the river. The fixed portion of this battleship exhibit. Early again, and I'll take one last shot of this gigantic thing. Oh, damn.